Hello everyone, I'm Chris and welcome to my corner. Today we're going to be unboxing this adorable little beauty. Her name is Emma by Dragons and Beasties. I got this off of Diamond Art Club's Amazon website store, Amazon store, whatever. Anyway, I have been dying to get this one open. I did just now slit the plastic so I can, but I have not even opened it. So you guys get to see it with me, the actual... How come that is not focusing? There we go. Look how stinking cute. Now, y'all know that I'm a crafter and I do a lot of crocheting. And I'm just now branching out into quilting, but this, I just found it so fitting because I love, love, love diamond art. But I'm a crocheter too. And this one, and pink is like my newest favorite color. Like I've always been a purple girl, but I bought a pink Jeep about a year and a half ago. And since then, like, pink is becoming my whole world. I even had to buy a pink Stanley Cup because this is the exact color of my Jeep. This fuchsia color. So I had to buy a Stanley Cup just to match. Now, this is I gotta remember to go this direction and not that one. This is a 9 by 11 inch or 22.8 by 27.8 centimeter. It is a round drill, full kit. It's only got 14 colors. Come on, focus, there we go. But it does have 2 ABs and 2 fairy dust, for a total of 8,383. So a lot of people call these snack sizes. I do think that that's a good description of it, because in my opinion, these ones are more like bite size. So I will get into those in a different video. For now, we're just going to open this one. And my phone is really not focusing very well, so I do apologize. Hopefully it's just the glare. Because see, as soon as I get in the middle there of the ring light. But my lighting in my house, no matter what I do, I even have 2 giant windows in this room. But my house is north facing, and when the sun is not, I mean, it's like the middle to the end of June is the only time it comes to the north side of the house, and even then it doesn't shine directly in. So these windows are north facing windows, so it's all shaded out there. So it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get this little girl opened. I just want you to know that I have waited to be able to open this for weeks because I've had her here and I just didn't feel like filming and all of that. And I love that there's a little image there too. This will be my first one from Dragons and Beasties as well. There we go. This, because I did buy it on Amazon, so it's got my little warranty card that I probably better get it registered soon. Usually they put the sticker sheets in there, but they did not this time. But there she is. Isn't that so cute? My sticker sheet, my tiny little 14 colors, and her name is Emma, which I actually have a niece, a great niece named Emma. So I know you guys are just dying. Let's check it out. Is the TQ card going to be in here? Because my Amazon kits, they have to roll them up into the canvas because people were going by and slitting the bottom of the boxes open and slipping out the treasure quest card and then closing the box back up and keeping the cards. So they started rolling them up actually into the canvases so that they could prevent that. But yes, here it is. Oh, and it's a bronze. That is all I have ever gotten is bronze, except for the little diamonds ones, which might be bronze, but they are actually a very pink color compared to this. I just love that rainbow effect. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So in the little card here, you've got some tips and tricks, step-by-step instructions, even instructions on how to use the twist and pick applicator, which we'll get into in a minute, QR code to join the group, 20% off your first purchase, and then the contents of the kit, which it's a very informative little card, but once you've been diamond painting for almost 8 years like I have, you don't need it anymore. So I'm going to put this over here and the card over here. Now, you get your standard toolkit, and this is the smaller one. Now, comes with the twist and pick pen. You just pop this cap off and then twist it a little. And here we go again. I'm over here like, blah, I'm an idiot. It's got, you can see the wax right there in the tip. And you can also tell that it's full of wax here. But you just twist it a little, and I'm not twisting it because I don't want a big mess. But then the wax will come out right there. And I actually have used these, and I like them. My preference for pins is the bent, because it keeps it out of the way so I can view downward, you know. And then I've got a bent single. Why are you doing that? There we go. Bent single placer and a bent 9 placer. I also, sometimes I don't feel like the 9 placer and I'll use a 6 instead. But there's my pink wax. I love pink wax. I live in Colorado. Putty is useless around here because it's either hot and sticky or it's just all dried out. So anyway, back to this. Even though I have those pins, I use these often for my special drills, especially the ABs, because when I use the wax, it actually sometimes will leave into the tip some of that glitter effect or whatever you want to call it. So I will use this because the tip is never fresh, like it's always been used. But also on the end is a 3 placer, and you can just pop it off and change it. This is a refillable pin. You just screw this piece off, pop this apart, wad up a little bit more wax and stick it in there. So, and you can get this clear wax that goes into this pin on the Diamond Art Club website or on Amazon. I think I saw it on Amazon, to keep refilling that pin. Also in the toolkit, bag of baggies. I have absolutely no idea actually how many's in there. I think I've heard 15 and I've heard 20, but I have so many baggies now that it's ridiculous. This tray, Diamond Art Club branded. I don't know if that's going to be visible, but these are wonderful trays if you like to use them. I use red 2 containers, so I don't ever use an outside tray. But should the time come that I need to throw some things into a tray, this is a great tray. I have a really big one that came with a different kit. Also included in here is the 7 placer. There we go. Some pink heart wax. But of course, don't forget to peel back the plastic before you try to stab it with your twist and pick. I don't use the pink heart waxes. I have so much other wax. It's ridiculous. Here's a little bit of the clear wax that goes into the pin. And you can also use it for your multi-placers, should you be inclined to do that. Okay. The tray has a little stopper, so you can use the pour spout, and a lid you can actually use to store your drills into, which I actually have done. I did not kit up into these, but I did before I got my red 2 containers. I was using my Elizabeth Ward wannabe, and I didn't feel like pouring them back into the thing, so I just left them in the tray because I've got like 5 or 6 of these at the time. Now I have bunches more, but anyway, you could kit up into these and just put your sticker on the end or whatever. And because there's this lip and a lip here, they are stackable trays. So that's the toolkit. Let's get this put back away because I'm a mess. Okay, and now let's get into the good stuff. Okay, so we will roll it backwards. I love that you can do this with these canvases because my stitch one that I showed, I think I already showed that one, but if not, it's coming soon. But my stitch one, I had to lay it flat between mattresses, and because it was not a Diamond Art Club, and it's like stiff, like it'll hold, you can hold it upright and it stands upright like this. But anyway, so look at how cute. Get some of this mess out of my life. I'm just gonna peel it back to try to straighten it out a little. I am not as good at this as others, and I'm probably giving you a whole stupid earthquake right now. There we go. There we go. The Diamond Art Club canvases are so nice. They have the scalloped edge and perforated to try to keep it from fraying. Very nice. Soft felty back. Here you've got your Diamond Art Club logo and motto, your legend, and another one here, so that no matter which side of the canvas you're working on, you'll be able to see it. Here we've got a small icon and that licensing information there. And AMZ means I bought it on Amazon. But look at her. Look at how stinking adorable this thing really is. Now, and our color palette, pinks, purples, greens, yellows. Just what you see. So, not out of the unexpected realm. Get these drills open, even though they make so much noise. Okay. Now, Diamond Art Club does not package in DMC order. They do it roughly by volume or weight. So, this is a pretty big bag of this one. Here's our first fairy dust right off the bat, so you can see maybe those. This is like a mica powder on it, giving it that kind of pearlescent look to it. I love pink fairy dust. Let's see. So much pink. Somebody call 911. Here's our AB. Oh, it's another beautiful fuchsia pink color. Look at that shimmer. That's that more like an opalescent effect. Here's my second AB, which is the white 5200. Aren't they pretty? And a little green. So it looks like, since we can clearly see the only green in there, you're gonna know where that one goes. It's obviously gonna be the hook, and it's this little anchor symbol. So let's zoom in and see. I might have to move you over, but it's that little anchor that goes right up the center, the lightest green color, and it goes all the way down. Maybe it'll be better if I pick it up because that glare is awful. So that little anchor symbol, and it's just like straight down the middle of the crochet hook there. So cute. That is so cute. Let's see, where do these ABs go? So the white one is just these little white spots. Oh, let me zoom back out because I am a ditz. So all the little white spots on her head here, and the sparkle in her eyes. That's all the white AB. The pink AB is like, I just see this little bit here, a little bit here, and then along her headband there. There doesn't seem to be, oh, here's a whole lot of that one, but it's going to be perfect anyway. And then the other fairy dust was that bright pink, and it is all up in her horns and her ears. And actually, I think it's all of her head parts that are pink. It's this like arrow. Let me zoom you in. See that arrow symbol right here? And it's all throughout her little head here, her ears and her horns, and down into the body too. So it's a good bit of her. It's that pink fairy dust. Oh, I'm so excited to get started on this one, but I won't be able to because I have a billion others to go. But that's it for this one. Thank you guys for joining me today. Sorry it was a quick one. Just a little bitty kit. But y'all have a good day. We'll see you soon. Maybe. How do I shut this off? Bye.